Chapter 12. Echoes of Faith and Fire.
The priest's warning.
The church looked smaller when Jay returned. Half the candles burned down, the air heavy with wax and old prayers. Father Moreno met him in the apse, hands ink-stained from copying sigils.
"You fought one of them,"
The priest said quietly. Jay nodded.
"He was a good man. The dragon got to him through dreams."
Moreno's eyes darkened. That means the barrier's thinning. When the possessed begin with lawmen, order itself turns against mercy. Something is feeding the whispers faster. Jay set his palms on the table. The runes on his skin shimmered faintly. How do I stop it?
"You can't. You interrupt it. The link begins with a fracture fear, guilt, obsession. Seal the fracture, the voice loses its door."
He handed Jay a small vial of blessed salt and a scrap of parchment covered in circles and thorns.
"Carry this when you sleep, and whatever you do, keep your anger clean. The dragon waits behind anger."
Jay looked toward the altar light. Then I'll give him patience instead. Moreno almost smiled.
"Patience is rarer than holiness."
The witch's shadows.
Across town, Elisha sat in her attic, candles ringing her in a defensive pattern of chalk and copper wire. The shadows on the walls did not keep still. She'd tried to bury her grief in ritual, but sorrow has gravity. Her sister's name still clung to every breath. Now the air itself seemed to whisper it back, dozens of voices braided into one.
"You could bring her home. You have the blood for it."
The candle flames bent sideways. A faint red smoke bled from the corners of the ceiling. She slammed her palms against the floor. "Not you again." The temperature dropped. Frost crept across the mirror. In its reflection, her own eyes glowed faintly. Amber warning, not surrender.
"Jay,
She whispered.
I think they've found me."
The meeting.
He arrived an hour later, breath clouding in the cold attic air. She stood in the circle, trembling but defiant.
"They're back.
She said,
Not the coven."
"The ones behind the coven, they whisper about you, Jay. They say you're the bridge they need." Double quotes. Jay crossed into the circle. "Then we shut the bridge." She looked at him at the calm where fear should be and exhaled. "How?" He poured Moreno's salt in a slow line around her sigils, murmuring the Latin phrases the priest had taught. The air steadied. The red smoke thinned. "You've got light too," he said. "It just got buried under other people's darkness." For the first time in days, she smiled. "You sound like a monk," he grinned. "Bad influence."
The plan.
They sat together beneath the attic window, dawn bleeding through the frost. Jay unrolled a page of Moreno's notes, symbols of the 7 bindings. A map of sacred sites that formed a pattern, each one, a lantern shrine meant to hold the dragon's essence in check. The shrine in their woods was only one point. ... Double quotes. "There are 6 more, Jay said. If the demons are leaking through, we have to seal the rest." Elisha traced one with a black painted fingernail. "That one's near the old asylum by the river. My coven used to steal relics from it. Then that's where we start." Outside, the morning wind rose, carrying faint, distant laughter, something between a hymn and a hiss. Elisha's hand found his. "If they come for me again, promise you won't let me become them." Double quotes. Jay met her eyes. "You already broke from them once. That's harder than any fight." From the steeple of the church miles away, a bell rang, one long note that vibrated through both their chests. Neither of them knew it was the same moment. Father Marino dropped his pen, looked at the cracked wall behind the altar, and saw the faint outline of a claw mark glowing red beneath the plaster.
Coda.
By noon, they were gaunt of figures heading north on a dirt road, one marked by Dragonfire, one marked by Whitlot. Behind them, the town still slept. This concludes Chapter 12, Echoes of Faith and Fire. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and follow for more content like this. Stay tuned for Chapter 13, Hymns for the Lost.